Hello guys and welcome to another NASCAR Heat 4 Chilli Superspeedway Series race in the Cup Series cars. Here we are at Talladega to do the 1000bobs.com 500 and we are first in the standings and my wheel isn't working great. Oh, it's because I've not clicked on the game, that's why. Cool. I'm going to say it's not working. I'm first. We won the first two races. And then the third one, I think we finished like fourth. And Almirola grabbed the win in the end, locking him into the chase. Now this is the last race before the chase, and then the championship will be decided between the four of us drivers that make it through into the chase. The championship will be decided between us. So obviously I have a win. I'm guaranteed in. Almiro's got a win. He's guaranteed in. The final two spots still up for grabs. If someone wins today, they're guaranteed to get in third place, and then fourth place will be the best points driver in the field that hasn't got a win, who is right now Chase Elliott. So, and then obviously the whole championship will be decided at the last race of the season in Daytona. So here we are for 188 laps at Talladega. Let's start the event. Right, just need to load in now. So just need to wait for the game to load in. Here we go. Don't need practice. Right, start qualifying.
Time to go now.
I'm trying to get a start without the car spinning its wheels. It always does it a little bit. Right, off we go now. Now I'm trying a new recording preset. I've taken it from... I know I said this last time. I actually didn't. I changed it to streaming, not recording by accident. I did it in the Dirt 4 Premiere we did, but basically I've taken the quality setting from its second highest to its highest, so I mean I don't think the pixelation on the recording, it wasn't even that bad originally, because of the setting we were running, but I thought it could be a little bit better. This doesn't really affect NASCAR Heat, as the recording for NASCAR Heat, as far as I remember, wasn't pixely anyway. It's more games like Dirt 4 that were a bit more pixely. I mean, running the higher preset doesn't really seem to have done anything for my processor in terms of using more of it. It's pretty good still, which is nice. Right, so here we come through now to start the first of 2 laps today. Now, I haven't been very good at qualifying recently, or ever, these plate tracks. I don't really know why. I'm quite good in the races, but I have a feeling some of the LA times are like maybe set with sort of like with draft possibly or something. I'm not really sure, but it kind of feels like that sometimes, because when I get the line perfect, I'm on the throttle constantly. You can't really go any quicker than that unless you have drafting help. So we'll have to wait and see how we do. Obviously we've got 2 attempts to do this. This first lap will be slightly slower than the next one, obviously, because the reason we do 2 is because the car isn't fully up to speed. Right, we're about 8/10 off pole. Now, you would have thought, 8/10, that's not much, that could get us in the top 20, but actually it's quite far down. Right, we'll try now running this inside, you know, getting the shortest distance. And I tried it at Daytona, it didn't really seem to do anything. But we can try. We can try it here. So obviously this being round 4, this is the last normal race, and then the next one will be the chase race. And it will decide everything. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I think we might have improved our time slightly, but again, not much. And we're down in 30 It's not last, but you know, I really need to get better at qualifying. I don't get how you go any quicker though. In the end, we're starting 31st, so someone must have a bit of a penalty. I saw Chase Elliott up there at the front, man. So Austin Dillon and Stenhouse Jr. at the back. Obviously we've only gained one position, so one of them two must have been behind us anyway. And Ryan Preece won pole. He has been very good, but he hasn't been able to get that win. Maybe today will be his day to lock himself into the chase on that win. Right, away we go for the race. It's 188 laps. My word, why do I do this? These races are so long. Right, so what we need to do, I mean, obviously, no matter how I do here, it doesn't really matter, but it would be nice if we can win some stages, get some playoff points. Would be kind of nice. Obviously, the more playoff points we get, the better chance we have of doing when we get to our final round. Because obviously, a playoff point counts as like a regular point once we get to the chase. Basically, so we start off on 1,000 points in the chase, or might just get straight to 4,000 actually, if it's a round of 4. I'm not sure, but basically our playoff points will be added on to that, and then after that it will just be our normal points. So it's pretty cool. Right.
Still there?
Try and get on the back. Unfortunately, I think Ryan Newman's a bit too far away to go bother him with that other lane. Oh, wow.
Still there? Hold your line, got one inside.
I was shoved out wide a little bit there. I'll try and stick behind Truex. Truex Jr. has not been very good in this plate racing series, I've noticed. There have been certain drivers that have done really well, and certain drivers that have been rubbish, and I don't really understand it. It's a bit confusing. Because drivers like Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex, who in real life is one of the best in the field, both of them, I mean Kevin Harvick's like almost last. It's nuts. And then drivers like Joey Logano, Ryan Preece, they've all been very good. I mean Joey Logano's drives for a pretty good team. Don't know about Ryan Preece. I mean, I'm pretty sure, isn't he in like AJ Allmendinger's car? Like, because obviously I haven't watched NASCAR this season, I watched it the season before, no, the season before that even. Something like that. And he moved into the 47, yeah. I don't remember the 40, I mean, I remember the 47 being alright, but it wasn't like a super competitive car. So I don't know. Whoa! Joey Logano, I thought I saw him at the front, Joey Logano, maybe, along with Chase Elliott, oh well. And Chase Elliott's back here, they must have like started at the front. Whoa! Someone's car just twitched. Right, let's go up high. See what we can do up here with Newman and Eric Jones.
Careful, still there.
We're doing good.
Clear on the bottom there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Oh, I'd like to try and fit in front of Joey Logano there, that didn't work. Right, it's 4 wide. Obviously 4 wide works better at Talladega, it's a much wider track than Daytona.
Stay high, stay high.
Right, there's a gap in the high lane, I'm going for it.
Careful, still there.
Joey Logano's got a bit backwards there, and Denny Hamlin has as well. So we're on the back of Ryan Newman, we're up to 18th from 31st, so not bad. We're in a very close pack here.
With a great lap.
So also we've got first in the first and second round, and I think we got like 4th last time. Oh, Joey Logano's giving us a push, cool. Cool. Let's try and go in this high lane. We can gain a ton of spots this way. There you go, Joey Logano's helping me gain all these spots. Look at that. We have a run on the outside. We're catching up to Ryan Newman. I was in 18th. We're now up to 16th. Done pretty well there to get those positions. We're up to 15th. Not bad. We've gained quite a few positions there. Joey Logano's just following me through.
Got a car high now. Top 3, use it if you need it. Wow, that's fast. Car there on the inside.
Joey Logano's really helping me get through this group now. Right, we'll give Brendan Gordon a push now.
Careful, still there. Careful,
See how we're going to do. Whoa, hit the wall, did not want to do that. I always do that. When I'm pushing a car particularly on the high side, I just cannot see where the corner is because I'm right on the bumper of the car.
Still there.
Get off the throttle a little bit there. Obviously don't want to go slang into the back of the car because that will slow me down. Could make him loose, as we learnt from, I think it was the second race we did, where Chase Elliott got loose after a little tap I gave him, and then he just
You're all clear up top there.
went around and caused me to end up in the back of the field. Whoa!
Inside now.
Little tap from Alex Bowman there. I would like to try, if possible, get down to that low lane,
All clear.
because I prefer it to the high lane.
Caution.
But before we get to do anything, there's a caution. Obviously next season we will be changing it to strict yellows, because I'm fed up of these relaxed yellows, they're not very good. Because every time a car retires we end up with a caution, which is obviously silly. Right, the person pitting is going to be the person out, or at least the person who's crashed. Oh, nothing. Who knows what happened then? Well, there's no need to pit really, is there? No. No need to pit, so... We're in 5th, Joe Guy's actually back to 8th. I don't know how we're so far apart, considering he was pushing me, but okay.
Ready.
But we're on the inside lane now, and I'm going to stay here, because I'd rather stay on the inside lane.
Car high, careful.
There's less risk of hitting the wall, I'm a bit more comfortable down there, so...
Still there.
Okay, I push. Oh, Brad Keselowski is here. Brad Keselowski, another one that has been very good in real life, hasn't really shown much up here. Neither has Ryan Blaney. I haven't seen him all season either.
Careful, still there.
So there's some names that we've got 3 Penske cars directly behind in the mirror. I can see 3. I can see Brad, I can see Joey, and I can see Ryan. Oh dear. I don't know why I said oh dear actually, but
You're all
that's kind of crazy. All 3 of the Penske cars behind me. I'm going to get a push from Joey Logano, right, to the inside.
got one peeking.
Oh, sorry, I think we hit Ryan Blaney a bit there. I didn't know he was there, I should have been paying attention to the spotter. Now we're in the middle, because there's no room for me on either side. I'll try and cut in between Daniel Suarez.
Clear high, clear high.
Daniel Suarez, we've seen him up here a little bit, but not much. Right, we'll have to go to the high lane. On the back of Kyle Larson.
Careful, still there.
Have we set our record time from... No, the record time last time was a 47.75. That's telling me. So we set a pretty good lap last time. Might be difficult to beat it. Whoa! Whoa!
Careful.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, he saved it. That was very similar to the Chase Elliott almost spinning.
Outside.
But luckily this time Ryan Preece managed to save it, unlike Chase Elliott. Right, we lead our first lap.
Careful, still there.
Cool. And we're up to the front. I mean, we're not in the front anymore technically because they've got a bit of a run. However, I'm going to get a shove from Ryan Preece. It's going to help. The outside lane's got a bit of a run.
Stay low. Got one up top.
Ryan Preece seems like he's trying to find a way past. This is silly.
Stay low, stay low.
Kurt Busch is up there. Gaining on them. Cool.
Stay on the bottom here. Clear high, bud.
And Ryan Preece is just going to back off there for some reason. Gonna leave that lap as well. Cool.
Outside.
The outside lane just can't really make anything work right now.
Stay on the bottom. Still there.
Although Ryan Preece isn't being very good at helping me.
Still there.
He's like trying to get past, but also trying to help at the same time. It's really weird.
Hold your line. Stay
Getting a shove from Michael McDowell here. I don't know what Ryan Preece is doing now. Oh, they've got a run, and I'm going backwards thanks to that. Sort of, I'm in the middle.
Careful.
Right, I'm going to go up high. There's no one up high. Whoa! Whoa! Ryan Preece is not being very nice. Is it because I almost spun him out? Like...
Careful, still there.
We got into the wall there, that wasn't great.
Hold your line, got one inside. You got room, you're clear there.
Oh, here's Ryan Preece. I would go to the high side, but I can't really.
Careful, still there.
Whoa! Ryan Preece is driving just all over the place here. Whoa! Just went right in front of Ryan Newman. He's going top to bottom, nuts. We've got to run on the inside. Is he going to block it, Ryan Preece? We haven't really got much of a run, but... Whoa! Whoa! We all came together a bit then.
Got a car coming inside now. Alright, you're clear.
We're on this inside lane. Now back to 6th. Sadly. Not great there, is it? Ryan Preece, though, I think, is just driving all over the place, seems like, here. What car's it out? Can't really see. The motion blur doesn't help. I don't like motion blur. Can we turn it off later? See if I can turn it off.
Top 3, use it if you need it. Car outside.
Right, we're 3 wide and we've all sort of got... Oh, I can't cut in there with Carl Larson. I wanted to, but I couldn't. I'm now stuck in the middle. I'll get a push from Ryan Newman. That's nice.
Hold your line.
I'll try and go up to the high side if I can get ahead of Kurt Busch.
Hold your line.
Nope, and Ryan Preece is going to block me anyway.
Caution.
And there's another caution. Great. Right, Stenhouse is pitting, no one else is. Joe McMurray is the person who is out. Now, it's 40 laps remaining and we'll have 38 laps of fuel, so we can't pit. There we go, we're in 3rd, directly behind Ryan Preece. Actually, I couldn't see Joe Logano back on that list. I was looking for him.
Green flag is in the air. Car outside.
How do I look behind us? Can I do that?
Stay on the bottom.
Maybe I can't do that, okay. Oh well.
Careful, still there. Inside, top 3, use it if you need it. Inside.
Kurt Busch is there and it's just a pain. Oh! If I didn't have a bit of a run, try and cut off Ryan Newman there. Ryan Newman's going to give me a push.
Still there. Clear high, bud.
I'm going to go up high.
Car low now. Clear low there.
I'm going to run on the outside that Ryan Preece doesn't... Oh! Whoa! Big block from Ryan Preece just slows everyone down. He's blocking like mad today.
Car there on the outside.
Unintentional. Yeah, I'm a bit cross with Ryan Preece.
Inside. Clear low,
Because all he's been doing is blocking and then slowing people down. He's blocking like silly. Have I got any damage? It wasn't that bad. Oh, there's a bit of body damage. Not too bad. But now Ryan Preece isn't in the lead, so it doesn't really matter. Has there been like a patch on the game where the AI block way more than they normally do? I'm going to check like on the Steam overlay because you guys can't see that. No, there's no like. It's like there's been a patch or something that's made the AI really aggressive. But they're blocking like crazy. They don't normally block like this. It's a bit over aggressive, really. They're just like that. Whoa, they're all over the place. I was just imitating the AI. Right, we're here in second, pushing Ty Dillon. Behind us we've got Ryan Preece. I think I can see Joe Licano in the mirrors. Corey Joy's in the top 5. That's another one that's been up here quite a lot. Doesn't have a massively fast car in real life, I don't think.
Careful, still there. Wow, that's fast.
We're just at our fastest lap of the race there. We're getting a push from Ryan Preece now.
Careful,
Big, massive push.
Alright, you're clear there.
As long as Ryan Preece doesn't look for a way round me this time, like he has previous times, cool. What, are we going up high or what? I don't know what we're doing. Doing pretty good here.
Outside.
And again, instead of drafting with me, it just decided to pass me instead. Oh, I did not know there was someone there.
Road clear.
Didn't know Corey Joy was there. This spotter, I think he might be too quiet. I'm not really sure.
Stay on the bottom.
Oh,
Car high, careful there.
try and find a way onto the inside. Ryan Preece was there, that didn't
You're all
work.
clear up top there. Still there, inside.
And William Byron's going to get past now.
Stay high up here.
I'm going to get a push from Kurt Busch now, that's going to help me.
Hold your line, got one outside. Alright, you're clear. Got a
And he'll hit the wall, that didn't help.
Hold your line, 3 wide.
Whoa, I've been pushed out a bit there. Unfortunately, the two leaders have sort of broken away a little bit here. But they're not helping each other in the draft, so we're just going to come, like, steaming right by them, really. If they keep up not drafting with each other like that. Looks like we're helping William Byron. I mean, Ryan Preece is going to be so slow without the draft here.
Careful, still there.
Trying to find a way past. Nothing at the moment. Oh. Go up and help William Byron. Ryan Preece again all over the track. Blocking.
Hold your line, got one inside. Alright.
Causes the eye to slow down in front of me, which can be a bit of a pain.
Careful, still there.
We've got a bit of a run here, and Ryan Preece is going to check us up a bit there. Right, I wish Ryan Preece would stop checking us up. Well, did it again.
Still there.
This is getting really silly now. This blocking is a bit aggressive. It causes just like basically us to all have to check up, which is, yeah, it's going to cause a crash at some point.
3 wide. Outside, outside.
Tried to come down then, I hit Corey Joy and then came back up and hit Ty Dillon. Sorry, my awareness of where all the different cars are could be a bit better.
Inside.
I'm going to try and make it into this inside lane here. Cool. And we're going to go right by Ryan Preece.
Still there. Top 3, use it if you need it.
And we're pushing the bright orange car again. Woohoo! It's the bright orange car, everyone. We're trying our best here, not really able to do much.
That's the halfway mark.
Try and get on the inside. Yes! Come on! If I can get past Ryan Newman and then he can push me, that'll be nice. I don't know how does the AI do it? I'm trying side drafting. Does side drafting even a thing in this game? I know it's in real life, but does it actually do anything in the game? Right, I'm on the inside lane. Let's try and gain some time on him up. Going down this inside lane.
Outside.
But sadly, Ryan, Carl Larson's now caught up to Ryan Newman, and yeah, there's a lot of Ryans in this field. I just know you've got Ryan Newman, Ryan Preece, Ryan Blaney. How many Ryans are there? I can think of 3. I'm pretty sure there's only 3, right?
Stay low.
Still quite a few. I mean, there's only 40 of us. In 40 people, actually, 39. There's 39 AIs. In 39 AIs, 3 of them are called Ryan. Obviously, it's the same in real life. 39 NASCAR drivers, 3 of them are called Ryan. I mean, in real life, I think there are 40 NASCAR drivers. It changes every race, obviously. But yeah.
Careful. Still there. Got one peeking inside. Alright,
Oh.
clear low. Car outside, hold the line.
Carl Larson just got in the wall there. That didn't really help us. Ryan Preece is proceeding to just block like crazy behind us. I'm going up high.
Stay low, stay low.
Oh, I didn't see. I saw Carl Larson there, but I didn't think he had any run. I thought he'd be okay. Alright, come on. We need to pull ahead. We need to pull ahead. No, we haven't been able to do that. We're going to go to the outside.
Still there.
We've got to run. Can we do this?
Stay high up here.
We're going to get past. I think we led that lap.
You got room.
We haven't led many laps this race, actually, but I mean, we need to think about pitting at some point. Because thinking about it, we've had all these, like, yellow flags, but none of them have been in the right place to pit.
Got one up top.
Right, we've got
Stay on the bottom here.
the 2
Side.
Chevys on our outside. Oh dear, everyone's coming past me. Because I'm on the inside and I've got no help.
Careful.
Here's
Still
Ty
there.
Dillon, he's going to help. Cool.
Got one peeking outside.
I want to try and fit in there. Cool. Right, we're now in this, like, we've gone single file now, mostly. I don't know, I think this AI can't really stay single file somehow.
Side.
They tried to be single file and after a bit it just, like, they seem to, like, give up or something.
Clear high, bud. Car high, careful there.
We're even going to push to Coil of Joy here. We're in 4th, there's a bit of a gap now back. Like, the pack has really spread out. Whoa! Coil of Joy there a little bit.
Still there.
All over the place.
Stay on the bottom.
22 laps remaining in stage number 1. Did I say 22? I think it did. We've only got 11 laps of fuel. Yeah, so we're going to need to pit
Car outside, hold the line.
soon. If there's a yellow, obviously we'll pit now. Whenever the yellow comes out, we'll pit.
Still
But
there.
if there's no yellow, it'll be green flag pit stop. I think round 1 we made none. Round 2 we made 1 green flag pit stop. It might have been in stage 1 actually.
You're clear
And then
on
round 3, again 0. So we've only ever made 1 green flag pit stop in this whole series, which is kind of silly. It says how silly the yellow, the cautions are really. And
Stay high up there.
That was at Talladega, so we might get another one. Which kind of sort of, it says that cautions are less frequent here, overall. Or just we need to pit more often. I don't know. Whoa! Or maybe it's just a luck thing. Who knows?
Hold your line, got one outside. Hold your line, got one inside. Clear down low.
Well, we've got some cars around us here, and it's not great for us, is it?
To go.
We've been pushed by Ryan Preece here.
Inside.
Right, we're gonna try and fit in that outside lane. Oh, that didn't really go well, did it? I had to slow down to try and fit into that gap. And in the end, maybe we could have just stayed where we were.
You got room. You're clear.
Have a run. Right, let's go to the inside then. And try and get past.
Stay out the bottom.
Come on, Ryan Preece, you can give me a push.
Stay out the bottom.
Alright, we are now in front of Carl Larson.
Hold your line, got one inside. Alright, you're clear.
I mean, we might have led that lap. Obviously, we got most laps led in race 1 and race 2. Race 3 we didn't. I think that went to Carl Busch, who did really well and then never won it in the end. He really deserved to win it. I haven't seen him though this whole race, so... There's only one car out looking at the mini-map, and we know that's Jimmy McMurray from when we checked earlier. Right, we're just sort of making our way along the track now. We've all calmed down a bit and gone single file. Mostly single. As single file as this AI is ever going to go in this game. They aren't very active. Oh, that front right tyre, 36%. Whoa. We might need to come in soon for fuel and tyres. 7 laps left on the fuel, but we've got not much life left in that front right. I wouldn't say there's much life left in it, so... Obviously when we pit, it does all get messed up. I think we sped onto pit road, didn't we, last time? Which caused us to end up quite far back in the field. But luckily the stage restart sort of saved us a bit there.
Got a car high now.
And there goes Ryan Preece.
Clear high, clear high.
Right, if there's not a caution, I'm going to have to think about pitting these next couple of laps now. Because that front right is destroyed, and we've only got 6 laps left on fuel, so... Not long until we have to pit. Knowing this game, like, it'll be like the first round where just as we're coming in there'll be a caution. Because that always happens.
Careful, still there.
Ryan Preece is going to get into the wall there, partially helped by us, to try and get a run. He's still going to leave that lap though. I don't know how he had a run after hitting the wall like that. It wasn't a very hard hit, I guess. I think he got a push. Right, oh, Eric Jones is up here, and I thought that was Carl Busch, then it's Kurt Busch. Yeah, he's been up here before in this race. I think give it 3 laps. I think we'll have to pit. With about 2 laps remaining on the fuel, that's normally when you pit. Basically when your engineer tells you to come in. And just gotta hope that the AI come in with me so I can have some drafting partners when I leave, providing I don't speed onto pit road. Because that's a common thing in this game.
Looking inside now. Clear low there.
Anyone in this time by? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's calmed down a lot now. We're just sort of on the inside. It looks like they might be getting ready to pit. Look at this, running the inside. They're not slowing down though, so I don't think they're pitting this lap. But we're getting ready to pit, that's for certain. I don't think the AI have ever been this calm in this game. We've just gone single file and chilled out. This never happens. I know, man, as soon as I say that, they try to make it double file again. Although that might just end up being bad for Eric Jones. Right, 3 laps remaining on the fuel now. This is now sort of got to that point where it's like, yeah, we need to pit. No one pitted that last lap. I don't know why they're trying to pass me. It seems a bit dumb to... I mean, really, we should just be single file, calming it down, ready for our pit stop. Right, no one's in that time, I don't... Oh, we've got a few people in that last time by. Not many, but a few. I think we're coming this time by. We've got 2 laps remaining on the fuel. Yeah, it makes sense to come in this lap. Hopefully the AI agree. Because I would rather not be out there on my own. There's the fuel light. Right, we're coming in this time by.
Got one peeking outside.
I need to be better at slowing this down. Come on, right, coming out of this corner. Just, I don't care how much I lose slowing down. It won't be as much as the 15-second. It won't be as much as the 15-second penalty you get. Cool. Manage that. No repairs. 4 tyres and fuel. Cool. So we successfully did a green flag pit stop without speeding. I'd say we timed it pretty well. Right, come on, through, fit the tyres, get on with it. We have something to win here, obviously. I'm not sure if we do really, but off we go, and we all slightly slower than Eric Jones there, but we've all exited as a pack. 12 laps remaining in stage 1. Come on, let's try and stick together now. That's what we want to do here. If we can stay in a draft, then that will help us. Looks like Eric Jones is probably going to end up back into us anyway. And there's a massive train of us, because luckily we all pitted at the same time. Carl Busch has made his way up here. Mad. The top 11 looks like they haven't pitted yet. So Eric Jones is currently will be the leader. I'll be second, I think. But we're going to end up pushing Eric Jones here now. And here's the other people that just pitted coming back on. Whoa! Eric Jones tried to... No, not Eric Jones. Is it Kyle? No. I can't remember who it was now pushing us. Whoever it was, they just like slammed into the back of traffic and, you know, exiting the pit lane. That wasn't wise of them. Right, we're just going to sit here and push Eric Jones, I think. Or maybe he can give us a push if we can get in front of him. That'll be a bit better, it'd be nice.
Careful, still there. Alright.
Sadly, I haven't been able to do anything.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there.
Obviously, we do better running this inside lane. I'm just going to sit behind Eric Jones. We're wasting time otherwise. There we go, that's our second green flag pit stop of the series done. Nuts. It's crazy how spread out the field gets though. And Stenhouse is the only car to not pit now. I'm surprised he's been able to go on this long actually. Thinking about it though, I think there was one car that like stayed out. No, it pitted under that second caution. So I doubt it could make it all the way to the end of the stage somehow. But he's getting a ton of those laps led. That might help him later on. We're just going to stay behind Eric Jones. There's no point going for a pass, is there? I mean, we've already tried that once and it ends up slowing both of us down. So Kyle Busch and Carl Larson and all that are catching up now, so may as well just go as fast as we can to try and not get caught by them. I don't know why Eric Jones is running the high lane, though. That's really annoying.
Still there?
And Kyle Busch is going to catch us up here. You're going to give me a big shove there.
You're all clear up top.
That's going to pound me past Eric Jones. And I'm 92nd, Kyle Busch behind me, so he's managed to get his way up here. He must have taken like 2 tyres or something, because like maybe just got a good pit crew, maybe got slowed down well, I don't know. Because he was nowhere near to the top 5, top 10, and now suddenly he's, you know, in a net second place. I'm in a net first place once Stenhouse pits. And we are closing a lot. I think Stenhouse was about 38 seconds ahead of us. He's now only 35. Obviously, it would take ages to catch him, but we are able to catch him. But now I think we're just going to set some fast laps. We are constantly being pushed.
Inside.
Well, at 48.4, I mean, we managed to set a 47.7 before, so it's not that fast.
Car high, careful there. Still there?
I don't know why this whole group has all sort of ended up together. I don't know how, because we were going pretty quickly. And Stenhouse still hasn't pitted.
5 to go, driver.
Right, let's go up. I would like to just go single file, but as I said, this AI, they are constantly trying to get passed on each other. It kind of seems silly, really. If there's only 4 of us, 5 of us, we need to be single file to get the best lap time, but it's not how this game works. But I think, here you go, we're in a train of 3. Those 2 have dropped back because they were fighting. That's why you don't do that. Oh dear, I hit the wall. This is the problem. Why do they always run the high side? They always run the high line, these AI. And it's just silly. Like, why do they do it?
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
We're going to get a shove from Kyle Busch here, and we're pushing Larson. Cool. Oh, hit the wall twice there. I'm rubbish pitting the wall. I keep doing it. And it just damages the car. It's a pain. It could definitely do with some work, that. 3 laps remaining in stage number 1. Wow, we've only done stage 1. Got the whole of stage 2, and then the longer stage 3 to do. These races are long. Stenhouse is only 31 seconds ahead now. We're closing on him like crazy. He can't make it to the end of the stage, surely. But at the end of the stage, he's going to pit, and none of us are going to pit. So, but if he wins the stage, gets some. I mean, he'll get 10 points, including a playoff point for winning the stage, and he'll have all these laps led as well. He could get most laps led, so it could really help him.
I need 2 more solo laps, bud. Keep it going.
Because he will have led like 11 laps at least, probably, something like that.
Careful, still there.
And obviously winning the stage will be great for his points. So who knows, we could have him as
Car outside.
one of the playoff drivers, either most points or for getting a win.
Stay on the bottom. Alright, clear outside. That'll earn you a few stage points.
There must have been a caution there, so that's going to end the stage for us. Because we weren't approaching the end of the stage, so there we go. Everyone's pitting, interestingly. So I guess I will as well. I may as well take 4 tyres, because they can get really worn out in a stint, can't they? Oh, we didn't lose any places, cool. Stenhouse is now in the lead, so that strategy, because we all pitted, I don't know why we pitted, but I may as well if everyone else is. It's just like nuts, because he's now got to the front, and he's led a number of laps, and he's won a stage. That's a good strategy. From pitting early, obviously it wouldn't have affected me, but because he was further down, then it really helped him.
Still there? You got room, you're clear there.
Right, pretty calm on the start for stage number 2. So we got second, so we didn't get a playoff point, but we got the most points without that. Stenhouse will have got the playoff point, and he's honestly, I mean, like, just totally got a massive gain on the whole field by doing that strategy. .52 laps remaining in stage number 2. So this stage I think is slightly shorter than the last one by like 2 laps. Obviously we can't make it to the end on fuel. So we're behind Stenhouse. Come on, Stenhouse.
Still there.
I'd rather not try and get past him, because that'll encourage everyone else to then pass me, because I know how that works. If you try and like pass someone out of the draft, it just ends badly every time. Let's try and break away and then think about passing, because when we break away there's not a chance I'm going to lose 5 spots. Right, we're just sort of train here, me, Kurt Busch and Stenhouse. The rest of the field have dropped back a little bit. Oh! Hit the wall, that hasn't helped any of us really. I'm going to drop back now to try and get to a draft again. Cool.
Looking inside now. Got one outside now.
Stenhouse has now got quite a big lead. But obviously he's not got draft help now, so we're all going to come steaming by. And that's precisely why I slowed down. Oh, there's been a yellow cup. He keeps getting so lucky with the yellows, Stenhouse does. Right, okay. On to the next bit of this race then, I guess, because there's another caution. Fourth caution, I think. Yeah, we had 2 in the first stage, 2 in this stage now. The 2 in this stage have been really close together, though, actually.
Careful, still there.
I have to run the high side here, which might slow me down a bit. Although, oh, never mind. Oh no! I tried to come down in front of Stenhouse and sort of half got hooked there. Oh, Stenhouse has gone backwards. Sorry, Stenhouse. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere to be seen now. So it could be the end of leading laps for him. After me sort of being a bit aggressive on blocking and then totally messing it up. And out of that, I've ended up in first, so... Yeah, there's no penalties in this game, so apart from speeding on pit road, that's like the only penalty, I'm pretty sure. And you get disqualified if you drive the wrong way, which is kind of obvious. Apart from that, though, I don't believe there are any penalties in this game.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Whoa, I was being spun round then. Whoa!
Hold your line, got one
Brad
inside.
Kay just tried to spin me round. Keselowski, I'm not happy about that.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one outside. Alright, you're clear.
That would have slowed me down, but I don't care. Oh wow, there's been a massive crash in the background. I just saw that in the background. I saw... That could have been partially caused by me. Brad Keselowski's at the back now. I just saw a massive crash happen then. Yeah, it was sort of the result of me sort of shoving Brad Keselowski out of the way a little bit. Sorry, Brad Keselowski there. I'm not happy when someone tries to spin me round.
Keep your head on straight.
That's all I can say, I guess. I don't know what the crash was about. We'll have to look at that in the replay. That would have left some quite damaged cars out there, and somehow Stenhouse is now at the front again. Like, near the front. I'm not really sure how that's happening. I might give him a push to the front to say, like, sorry. Because that was accidental. And I got him sort of into the wall.
Clear high, bud. Got one peeking inside.
Also, I know Ricky Stenhouse is also the fastest car, so... Or at least one of the fastest. Although I've gone back to 8th, because that inside lane has got a massive run. I don't know how they've done that, but they've got a big run.
Car high, careful there. Clear high, bud.
I'm trying to get on the back of Ricky Stenhouse to help this. This outside lane's not as quick, but it could be.
Still there. Careful, still there.
We're doing pretty good.
Stay high up there.
Well, I'm being limited to the speed I can do. I can't even move the steering wheel much there. The steering wheel does nothing when you're sandwiched between two cars.
Coming inside now. Hold your line, got one inside.
This is what I like about plate racing though. I mean, like, we are literally, like, sandwiching each other with cars here. Like, our two cars are just totally stuck together pretty much. And we're doing, like, 200 miles an hour. That's why it's so fun. I mean, whoever thought of this sort of racing, they're a genius. Because it's just, like, it's hilarious. It's also, like, it's just very chaotic as well. Like, you're just asking for trouble. Whoa!
Hold your line, got one inside.
But here we're pretty calm at the moment. We're in 6th place. Haven't been able to lead much this race, really.
Got
We're going to get into the wall, that's not going to help us. We just tapped the back of Daniel Hemrick, and we're going backwards now. It's not what I wanted. It's crazy back here, because when I hit the wall I've been shuffled back. What the? Landon Castle's car there, twitching all over the place. Now I have all these other cars suddenly got like massive speed on me. I've gone all the way back to 16th. What's happened here?
Careful, still there.
That lead group's gonna get such a big run on me now. What the? Parker Klickerman's car's doing it now, like twitching all over the place, like it's glitching out or something. It's like on iRacing when someone's really laggy and they're like twitching about the place. That's not. Whoa! What the? He just tried to spin me out. I don't know. His car seems a bit odd, very twitchy. See, that car's normal. It's not twitching about the place. I'll try and get on the back of Eric Jones's car.
Stay low. Alright, you're clear there.
Well, that front group might get a bit of a might get a bit far away now.
Stay low, stay low.
I'll try and lead this sort of second group, and then if we can, catch up to this main group. I can see some of the racing now, though.
You got room, you're clear there.
Obviously, with 2 wins, we're going to do the best in the chase anyway, so this race doesn't matter quite as much. But it would be nice to still finish in the top 5, wouldn't it? So I'll try my hardest to get back up here, but I haven't actually got much drafting help now.
Careful, still there.
And Kenny Harvick's up here, like that's like the first time I've seen him doing well.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Alright, clear outside.
I've caught back up to this main group. I don't know what Stenhouse is doing back here. I think he's seen me and he's like, yep, he can push me to victory. Whoa!
Clear low.
But there was a massive. The car just twitched on me then. I think Denny Howley might have got into the back of us a little bit in the corner. Yep, he did again there. AI contacting me for like the first time without me doing. It's the first time an AI's hit me properly without actually me sort of doing it. Like, in a way, I guess. I don't know.
You're all clear up top. Car there on the outside. Got a car high.
Trying up. Oh, no. So nice that we're going to get a push from Denny Hamlin. That's going to help us. We haven't really been able to come back through the field. We've come back up to the top 10.
You're clear.
Oh, here you go. I can try and get this gap. Oh, Daniel Hemrick just closed it. Oh, here you go. Behind Kyle Busch. No one closed that gap. That gap's closed too. Oh cool, we're getting a push from Stenhouse, and that's going to help us. BG McLeod's going backwards a bit there.
Looking inside now.
Still got plenty left on the tank of fuel, looking at the fuel gauge, so we can continue on.
Stay high, stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Making our way through the field here with minimal contact.
Clear high, clear high.
Pretty good. Alex Bowman's car's twitching about a bit now, there in the corner. Some of the cars seem to do it, they just ramp the back end. If you look at them, like it's not like a loose twitch, it's more of like a graphical glitch, almost. It's quite strange when you see them doing it. Unless it's the cars battling, maybe.
Still there?
They're doing it now. Is it them battling like on the bumps, possibly? I don't know.
Careful, still there.
It's more common in the corners. It just doesn't look normal.
Clear all around.
Right, I've got my way up to second. Cool. And we've got a bit more single file now, actually. And we're pushing Bowman.
Still there?
I'm doing alright here, not too bad. Just trying to, get our way through the field. How long left now in the stage? Like 30 laps? 32. So we've still got most of stage 2, and then obviously the longer stage 3 to get through.
Careful, still there.
Alex Bowman's there on the inside, no help, so we can try and get past him for the lead. Maybe, no.
Hold your line, got one inside. Bottom's clear.
.31 laps remaining in stage number 2. How, in terms of best lap, what have we set? 47.9. Okay, so it's almost our best, but not quite. Not quite our record time that we set last time. Our tyres looking, we got... I just skipped past it twice. 64%, that front right, that's the one that goes first. 20 laps remaining on the field. We've got a bit of aero damage, about 8% aero damage. But the radiator and engine
Alright, you're clear.
are looking cool. That's sort of a status update, I guess, isn't it? So, top 5, I don't see Stenhouse there, so... Whoa!
Hold your line there, 3 wide.
Kurt Busch had a bit of a run there. I don't know how he had a run.
Nice and easy, you're 3 wide. 3 wide, keep pushing.
No one's giving me a push.
Alright, clear low. Got one peeking outside. Alright, you're clear. Alright, clear outside.
And Kurt Busch is going to slow down there.
Still there.
Alex Bowman, you're going to come up. No.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Alex Bowman is here. Can we get behind him? Yes.
Still there. Alright, you're clear there. Still there. Still there inside. Alright, you're clear there. Outside. You're all clear up top there.
So Eric Jones there on the outside. Haven't really been able to do anything. We've mostly just gone single file now a bit more. As we've had a lot of laps of green flag running, so we've been able to just sort of chill out a bit more.
Still there. Car on the outside now. outside now.
Kurt Busch is going to make his way past. And Joey Logano. That's annoying. I wonder what happened to Stenhouse. That's what I'm thinking. We'll go to the inside now behind Joey Logano. Oh, they've all gone to the inside. Nice. Just totally ignore that I'm here. Whoa! I did not expect... I just got a twitch on the wheel. I think someone hit me. And then Chase Elliott hit me as well. Cool.
Stay high up here. You're all clear on the bottom there. Stay on the bottom here. Still there. Top 3, use it if you need it. Inside, inside.
Right. Ooh. We're in second place. Joey Logano and Kurt Busch on the inside. We're going to push Max Bowman. Can we try and make anything work on the outside? Not really sure here.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, we can. We're going sailing past them.
Stay high up here. Still there inside. Still there. Still there inside.
Oh, I got into Joey Logano there. Sorry, Joey.
Down low now. Bottom's clear.
Yeah, that was sort of my fault. I got into Joey Logano a bit there. Why is no one pitting? I'm just thinking, well, I'm going to pit. I'm definitely going to pit. It seems stupid not to, in fact. I may as well do the repairs if no one else is pitting. Okay. Why is no one pitting? I can make it to the end now and they can't. Are they totally mad?
Are you ready now?
Okay.
Looking inside.
Well, they can't make it to the end of the race and I can, so are they like total morons?
Careful.
What have they done? Why have they not pitted? Okay. Oh, I've just pulled off a Ricky Stenhouse strategy now.
Still there.
The 22 laps, they can't make it to the end on fuel. So I don't know what they're doing. May as well just sit back here and wait for them to fail at it. Oh, Alcamarola's here. He must have been involved in a crash or something. He's not normally this far back. Obviously, Jim McMurray and Matt DiBenedetto are the two that are out. Neither of them really in the top 4 running, so we're okay. But yeah, I might just like chill out a bit here now at the back because there's no point, you know, being really aggressive and damaging the car because, well, they all have to pit. And if they do pit, I won't pit and I'll be at the front if it's yellow. And if there's not a yellow and they pit, well, I'll have a massive lead anyway. So it... Oh, that 31 car's quite damaged. I'm going to try and make up as many positions as I can, but without hitting too many people. Like, without being too aggressive. That would be nice. Because with about 8-9 laps left in the stage, they're all going to have to pit. It seems so dumb to me that they didn't pit on that last caution.
20 laps to go.
But you know, I've learned from Stenhouse that strategy works. So,
Still there.
may as well use it if it works.
Stay high up here.
Yeah, William Byron's got a twitchy car. Well, it looks like William Byron might have got involved in one of the crashes.
Careful, still there.
There's a massive... Whoa, I just got pushed by him. There's a massive
Inside.
like sort of dent-like thing on the front of his car, so it looks like he's had a pretty heavy front impact. I'll have to try and get in front of him to have a look at it. Ryan Preece is back here. He was at the front earlier.
Got a car high now. Got one peeking inside. Clear down low. Clear high, bud.
I almost spun Denny Hamlin out there.
Got a car high now.
Because when I try to get past people, they just don't really do anything to help at all.
Got one outside now. Hold your line.
Yeah, William Byron's car looks destroyed. And there we go. Well, some people actually aren't pitting. That seems really dumb to me. I'm not sure who just went out or what happened there. But I'm not pitted, look, and I'm up to second. Why are 5 people, like, about 6 people have stayed out? Are they nuts? They can't make it to the end of the stage. They're just nuts. Why have they stayed out? There was like 6 people. They're going to be way back in the field now. Oh, whatever.
Got one peeking inside. Still there.
So there were there about 5 or 6 people who are now on old tyres, which isn't going to help them. And they can't make it to the end on fuel, so I don't really understand why on earth they've stayed out. They might be able to make it quite close to the end, but I don't really see them getting to the end of the stage. If there's another caution, I could possibly see them getting to the end of the stage, but if it just went green all the way to the end, I doubt it somehow. Our car looks pretty tidy.
Car high, careful there. You got room, you're clear.
We're just blocking everyone right now. Doing what's needed to stay in first. Even though staying in first is kind of irrelevant right now. I don't think Daniel Hemrick pitted though. I think Ryan Preece might have pitted.
Alright, clear low.
Chase Elliott definitely pitted.
Clear all around.
14 laps remaining in stage number 2.
You're clear all around there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Oh, went up high there, a bit too high. That didn't help us.
You're 3 wide. Outside.
The car's a bit loose now as well. After hitting the wall, I haven't really recovered. There you go, I've managed to recover. We're back to 5th. We didn't have any damage on the car. I'm not really sure how that's possible. But we went up high there and it just didn't end well.
Stay on the bottom. Still there.
We're going to get a push from Brad Keselowski. Cool.
Careful. Careful. Still there.
Brad Keselowski's on the outside of us. He's not going to be able to keep it there though.
Alright.
No,
Clear there.
didn't think so.
Hold your line. Car on the outside now.
We're on the inside with Chase Elliott. Outside is Ryan Preece and Daniel Hemrick. I don't think pitted either of them somehow.
All clear up top there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Again, Brad Keselowski there sort of causing some problems for me.
Got one peeking outside.
Trying to come down and he took my space, and then ended in me sort of shoving me out of the way a little bit.
Stay on the bottom.
Meanwhile, Chase Elliott's been able to get to the lead and pretty much just stay there while all of us fight.
Car on the outside now. Hold your line, got one inside. Hold your line, got one.
Oh, I got into Carl Larson there, then that sort of got him loose, and he's around.
Outside, outside. Wave them guys off. Caution.
And the people who haven't pit, who didn't pit earlier, are now pitting. They're mad for not pitting. Totally mad. Because they're now at the back, and yeah, we can all make it to the end of the stage. So they've got no hope of getting good points now. It's just like, why did he pit?
Ready. Green's out now. Let's go.
Got a bit of damage on one side of my car. Not really visible. 8 laps remaining in stage number 2.
Clear down low. Looking inside now. Nice and easy. You're 3 wide. Got one up top. Looking inside now. You're clear all around there. Hold your line. Got one outside. You got room. You're clear there.
Right, we're in 5th now. Doing alright.
Inside. Clear low there. Car there on the outside. Top 3. Use it if you need it.
Try and go up high to help Chase Elliott. I've been on to do pretty well there. In terms of going up high.
Got one down low now.
I'm going to try and go low. And Talladega got loose. How many people have I spun round today? However, because it's one car up. Alright, I've caused half these cautions, so yeah. I'm not racing great today, maybe. I don't know.
Alright, man.
Could be better. Could definitely be better.
The green flag is in the air.
Tons of cautions we've had. Because I keep spinning people out. Because I think there's a gap, and then it turns out there isn't a gap. Basically, that's a summary of what keeps happening here.
Hold that line, driver.
Chase Elliott's car's twitchy about a little bit.
Stay low, stay low. Got a car low now.
And I've almost got spun myself. And then in turn that spun Ryan Newman. Oh, come on. I almost got spun by Kurt Busch, and then that got me into Ryan Newman. So that one wasn't even my fault, and I somehow ended up doing it. Great. Right, 4 tyres and fuel. No to repair, because that'll slow down our pit stop. We lost 6 places anyway. Oh, because the top 5 did pit. I guess in the end it didn't really matter to them. They're the people that didn't pit earlier. Some of them stayed out, some of them didn't actually. So we're back to 10th because of that. 79 laps remaining in the race. Trying to warm the tyres up. It would be nice if we could do a bit under yellow in terms of driving, but we can't. We never get a chance to do any of that. So 4th in that stage, 2nd in the other stage. We've got some alright stage points today. We haven't won a stage. Oh, BG McLeod all the way up here. That strategy of pitting a bit late has really helped him. Because he was never up here anyway, so it's helped him loads.
Careful, still there. Inside. Clear low. You got room, you're clear.
We're in 8th, I want to try and get us to the front really. And there are a few cars at the front that aren't normally at the front because of what's happened here.
Careful, still there.
You can see Clint Boyer, he's not normally at the front. Although in real life he is normally, you know, quite far forward.
Clear high, bud.
And we've got BG McLeod, obviously. He's now been shuffled back a bit because they've gone like 4 wide almost.
Got a car high now.
They aren't being that smart, are they? Going 4 wide. Maybe not, I don't know.
Outside, outside. Hold your line. You're all clear up top. Stay low, stay low. Got one up top.
Whoa!
All clear.
Yeah, I didn't do great there. May have some damage now. No, still no damage. He's done alright with damage, actually. Despite some of our, little tinny crashes we've had. We've had nothing big, though, like when Chase Elliott spun out and I got involved. It hasn't been as bad as that. If I crash now, that'd be, like, just silly, won't it? Well, speaking of which, I'm going to touch wood now, so that doesn't happen again. Who knows? I don't know why that's a thing. Does it work? I think so. I think it works. Right, we're going to catch Chase Elliott here. Oh, we're going to get a big push from Daniel Hemrick. Cool, that'll help us out a bit.
Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there.
.75 laps remaining.
Looking inside now. All clear.
So round 4's gone fairly quickly. Obviously we had a lot of cautions in stage 2, some of which were caused by me, some of which weren't, some of which were a combination of both. Yeah.
Inside. Still there. Car outside. Car high, careful there.
Whoa. I was trying to turn left and I think Daniel Hemrick was sort of stopping me and then he got ahead of me and then the car just shot left. Whoa. And that has slowed me down quite a bit. Getting a bit confused with what's going on there. Back to 8th.
Still there. Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there. Alright, clear outside. Clear all around there. Got one peeking inside. Clear load. Got a car coming inside now. Clear load, clear load. Got one peeking inside.
We're doing alright here. I don't know who's pushing us, actually. William Barnes there, he's got a fixed car now.
Hold that line, driver. Keep it steady, driver.
Although Joe Degano's now underneath me, causing me some problems. My car's almost getting spun round.
On the outside now. Got a car low now. Outside, outside. Got one peeking inside. Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Got one inside. Clear load. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one inside. Inside.
I think I should listen to my spotter more. So instead of looking myself to see if I'm clear on the inside, maybe when he tells me I'm clear on the inside would be a better idea, because my judgment isn't very good with it.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
Oh, never mind, we've got to go again. Great.
Drive safe. Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Be ready here. Green's out. Let's go. Got one down low now. Inside.
69 laps remaining in the race.
Hold your line there. Hold your line.
Alright, yeah. I'm not clear on the inside. I need to wait to be told that I am.
Car outside, hold your line. Hold that line, driver.
So I still need to stay in the middle. I might need to turn the spotter volume up, possibly.
Still there. Inside.
We're going to be clear.
Hold your line, got one inside.
No, we're not clear on the inside.
Side. Clear high, clear high. Hold your line, got one inside.
I would like to try and make it to the inside, but there's no opening available.
Inside. Inside. You're all clear on the bottom there.
We managed to get ourselves down to the inside, not too much contact made. Maybe a teeny bit.
You're all clear up top there. You're all clear on the bottom there.
I'm into the lead.
Still there.
Cool. We can do alright from here, I think. Sixty-six laps remaining. VI's looking for a way past now. I'm getting a push from Corey Joy that can hopefully stop that.
You got room. You're clear. You're going too fast. Outside.
The game thinks I was coming into pit road then, because I went quite low. I'm experimenting, maybe going low helps. I don't think it does somehow. I don't think going that low helps. That's what I've found.
Careful, still there. Stay low. Careful, still there. Outside. Car there on the outside. Still there. Still there.
64 laps remaining. We're managing to, lead a few laps here, so maybe we can
Clear high, clear high.
possibly get in those laps, but I doubt it at the moment. I also try my best to keep it at the front. Sadly, the AI,
Car there on the outside.
instead of trying to draft with me, they just try to get past me instead, and it doesn't help. It slows them down, it slows me down. It'd be nice if they just stayed behind me like I do with them. Trying to push your way past, in this sort of racing, just doesn't work. So I'm just staying on the inside now, and it's working out okay.
Stay low.
The outside have a bit of a run here. I'll be able to. Oh, Corner Joy's going to come down. He's not able to make it. Phew. I was getting ready to check up then.
Still there.
Since that's basically what Corner Joy was doing there. But for now, we are leading this sort of pack quite well, getting a nice bit of laps led. We need it really, just calm it down a little bit before the end of the race, which gets a bit manic.
Hold the line.
Well, it looks like the AI are trying to pass me again, which is really annoying. Because they keep doing that, they try to pass me. I mean, like, come on.
Careful, still there.
They're not happy with themselves.
Stay on the bottom here.
Because they end up not... They end up losing out because they haven't got anyone to draft with.
Clear all around.
But for now we're good on this bit. Just sort of... Just trying to hold the lead, really. I think that's the strategy right now. Hold the lead. Trying to stay at the front if we can. And for now, this sort of just holding the inside lane seems to be working.
Car there on the outside. You're all
If they want to try and get past on the outside, they can, but it seems quite difficult, so we can just sit here for now.
car outside. Hold the line. All clear.
If there's not a caution, it will be quite difficult to make it on one green flag pit stop. It will be very tight,
Top three
I think.
eliminated.
Have to wait and see how it all works out. But I think the tanker feels like 38 laps, so making it to the end could be quite difficult. Will the outside lane have a bit of a run? Are they able to come down in front of me? Looks like Daniel Suarez is, or not. Thought he was.
You're all clear up top there.
Doing pretty good now. Just sort of, you know, we're getting a push from Max Bowman. It looks like Daniel Suarez has been able to make a little bit of a gain on the outside. He is leading laps, but he's not really coming down in front of me or anything. So they're not really doing anything. Like, you can get ahead of me, but because I'm in the inside lane, I'm just doing a little bit... I'm a little bit quicker than them. So unless they come down and totally block me off,
Still there.
which Daniel Suarez could have done there, but for some reason didn't.
You got room. You're clear.
But Daniel Suarez could have got the lead there, but just didn't. So I don't get the AI sometimes. Like, they're really aggressive with blocking, and then other times they just don't block. Like, it makes no sense why some AI are so aggressive and others are like totally the opposite. This doesn't really make any sense. Oh well. how Bowman's going to try it on the outside. This is the problem, is the AI keep going to the outside. And then that doesn't help me. That's how they get past, but then they just don't take the opportunity anyway. Although it looks like Alex Bowman might. We're not going to get help from Brad Keselowski, I think, that is? Yes. Even though I've been quite mean to him throughout the race. Obviously that doesn't really matter. Is Bowman going to come down and block me? No. I'm just glad Ryan Preece isn't here. If Ryan Preece was up here at the front right now, yeah, that wouldn't go well for me. Because Ryan Preece just has been blocking like crazy.
You got room, you're clear there.
This third stage has been a bit more relaxed, really. We've been able to stay, you know, pretty much on this bottom lane and lead quite a few laps. Whether we can lead the most laps, I don't know. If we lead most of this last stage, maybe we could. Waiting so long this all goes on, I guess.
Clear high, bud. Got one outside now.
The top 5 keeps changing all the time. Like the ones that were pushing me earlier are not even in the top 5, some of them. In fact, yeah, none of them. None of them, absolutely none of them.
Outside now. Stay out the bottom. You got room, you're clear there.
Joey gonna have a bit of a run on the top, but it doesn't seem to have come to anything, does it? We're not setting the fastest laps, obviously, because we're not getting proper draft, but doing alright, just sitting here in first place, no craziness, and Brad Keselowski's not going to try and get around me. We've got no one else to help us though, so that could, oh yeah, and this time the two Penske cars, unlike all the other cars that have passed me, have actually made an effort to get past. So I guess I'm now going to have to switch up to the outside lane. I'll try and get in front of Joey, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. No, I'll back off and try and get behind into third. There. We haven't pushed this yellow Pennzoil car the whole time, but we're behind it now. I remember this from race number 1, pushing this for about 30 laps around Daytona. Right, we lived for about 10 laps, but then, you know, finally, eventually, one of the AIs had to make an effective pass that I didn't, you know, like, and then had to block me off. Then she had to get to that point, didn't it? Oh, but I managed to get back to the inside lane, and Joey hasn't got any help on the outside, so this could be just back to how it was now, after a few laps. I've got the lead, and I've got help as well, unlike Joey. Oh, saying that, Brad Keselowski's now going with Joey Logano anyway, so I'll try and fight them off this time, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, come on Kurt Busch, get here quickly, I can see him approaching in the mirror. Come on Kurt Busch. Need help. Yes. But I think the Penske cars, though they haven't made a challenge though, they haven't blocked me, so for now I'm okay on the inside. We're in third at the moment because Joey Logano and Chris Buescher have got a bit of a train going on the outside. Seems like we're okay though. And there we are. Stay low, stay low. Joey Logano tried to block me there, unsuccessful, so you go, back into me being on the inside and them trying to get past all the time. We've gone back to that, which took them about 10 laps to break it last time, so we'll see what we can do this time. How long have we got left on fuel now? 12 laps on fuel, so we'll have to pit soon. We'll have to pit with about 39 to go. Tank of fuel lasts 38 laps, so unless it's a caution, we might have to pit all of us, like, right at the end a second time. So I think I'm going to try and go as long as I can, but obviously I'd like to come in with everyone else, otherwise I'll be without a draft and that'll hurt me tons. I mean, over the course of a 38 lap stint, that could equal to more than just making an extra pit stop, so I doubt that, but it could. Because losing the draft doesn't seem to matter that much in this game. Like, in real life, you lose about 15 miles an hour. In this, we only seem to lose, like, maybe 10, 5 miles an hour. It's not as much as it is in real life. I'd say about 7, maybe. It's about half of what it is in real life, so yeah.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
You could actually get most laps led thinking about it. We've done pretty well on this third stage. It's been our best stage of all of them so far, in terms of leading laps and just genuinely, racing quite well.
Got one outside now. Alright, you're clear.
48 laps remain, that's less than a whole stage. And that's it then, end of the race. And we could make a second green flag pit stop if we carry on like this, but I don't know how likely that is. But we won't get a caution. Looks like there's 3 cars out, I think, looking at the mini-map.
Car there on the inside. You're all clear.
Paul Menard's here, I haven't seen him all race. He could give us some help on the inside, defending.
Careful, still there.
We've had plenty of laps this last portion of the race, been pretty good.
Stay low, stay low.
So we're not setting the fastest laps, obviously, without drafting hat. Right, so we've got 9 laps remaining on fuel. That front right again is pretty short, 40% wear. It's pretty much gone. 60% of it's gone. So in about 10% time, that tyre will start to become a little bit. I think when it gets to 20% left, that is when it's like you need to pit. So for now we're okay on tyres and all that, but it will affect us later on.
Outside, outside. Car outside.
Unfortunately, all the other cars look like they're going to get past us as well.
Outside, outside.
Oh, shame that's happened.
Got one outside now. Still there. Got one peeking outside. Stay low, stay low. Clear high, bud.
Well, we're approaching Chilli Superspeedway. We're just on the inside, really. That's what we've done this whole stint, and it seems to be working pretty well for us. I mean, they've got past us, unfortunately. I'm not sure how much I've been talking for the last few minutes, but yeah, they've managed to get past us a little bit, but we're okay. I mean, how long we got left on fuel now? 7 laps. So we're going to have to start, in the next 5 laps, we're going to have to think about pitting. Oh, never mind. Of course we had to have a crash then, didn't we? Okay. Well, I've lost 1 spot, I'm not totally sure how. No one made a 10 spots there, so I don't know, something must have caused that. So unfortunately, I don't believe we can make it to the end. 38 laps on fuel, 41 in the race, so we cannot make it to the end. If there's another caution, our chance of making it to the end much higher.
Careful, still there.
I mean, really, we would like 2 more cautions. And that would put us a bit more safe. It's a shame because it was going quite well, approaching green flag pit stop, and then, you know, we're 4th cars out now.
Hold your line, got 1 inside. Got a car high now. Clear low, clear low.
I would have stayed on the inside, but car drifted up a little bit, and Alex Bowman sort of profited from that a little bit. So we're back to 3rd. But those, you know, the massive amount of laps we managed to lead, that could get us most laps led.
Got 1 peeking outside. Stay low. Got 1 up top.
Right, we got into 1st. Cool.
Clear high, clear high.
And Carl Larson was closing up on us and then just slowed down for no apparent reason. Okay. 39 laps remaining.
Careful. You're clear all around there.
It's not long.
Got 1 peeking outside. Got 1 up top. Got 1 peeking outside. Inside, inside.
Well,
Clear down low.
I tried to go down to block that. Maybe I shouldn't have. In the end, it doesn't end with a crash, but it could have.
Yellow's out, back or down.
And there's the yellow anyway. Okay. Well, for once there's yellow not caused by me. I wonder why that one was there. But then I 5 cars out.
You're coming to the green.
There can't be more, can there? Surely.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's wait and see on the mini-map. Right, 35 laps of fuel. 36 laps
Hold that line.
remaining in the race. Great. We need 1 more caution. We're short by 1 lap. So,
3 wide, keep pushing.
it's a bit silly, really.
Got a car coming inside now.
Gets tight, this racing. Look at it.
Still there?
It's fun, though.
Alright, you're clear.
I prefer cockpit cam. Oh! Nope! Nope! No! Oh, I got in the dirt, that didn't help.
Caution.
What the? Oh, wow, my game is so stupid. Okay, I was okay, and then my game went, no, he needs to go back on the road, and just drove my car. Like, I wasn't controlling it then. The AI just drove my car straight into the field with everyone. Right, it looks like everyone else is pitting. I don't really see the point in pitting, actually. Back in 8th. leave it. I don't see the point in pitting. Matt Tiff didn't either, gain a ton of spots. Because we can make it to the end now anyway, so who cares?
To the green. Are you ready? Green, green, green.
Don't think the damage is that bad, is it? Did it count the damage from when my AI went ploughing into everyone else? I don't think it did. Cool. 32 laps remaining in the race, 33 laps on fuel work. So why they pitted, I don't know. A little bit annoying. That was. Don't really understand what happened. I don't know what happened. Was I got in the mud, sort of. That upset my car. I hit Denny Hamlin. He hit me back. I spun, and the caution came out, and my AI just went right. Get back on the road, and it just didn't go very well because my AI is kind of dumb.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All clear. Inside, clear over. Got one outside now. You're all clear up top. Inside. Car high, careful. Hold your line, got one inside. Keep it steady, driver. 3 wide. Hold
Whoa!
your line, got one inside.
Landon Castle just went around. I'm not sure who caused that.
Caution.
It could have been me, could not have been me, I'm not sure. I doubt it was me. There's a lot of wrecks that have happened in this race, I'm not even sure if they're the result of me. They just happen. Well, there we go, restarting in 7th.
Almost ready now. Green's out now, let's go.
If I let go of my wheel, it just controls itself. I mean, it's a good way of warming the tyres up, I guess. Is that why the game does it? I don't know. Right, 31 laps of fuel, so we can make it to the end now.
Got one peeking outside.
The amount of cautions in this race have actually been a bit silly. There's been a lot of cautions. A lot of crashes too. You can see Ryan Newman's slightly ruined car behind us.
Careful, still there.
"27 laps remaining. I've got 30 laps on fuel, so we can make it on fuel and tyres and all that. Just about, will there be any more cautions in the 27 laps? Maybe, maybe not.
Still there. Careful, still there. Nice and easy, you're 3 wide.
We slowed down a bit though, I'm not totally sure
Clear
how.
high, clear high. Got one peeking outside.
Ryan Newman's car's ruined. I just got pushed by Alex Bowman into Ryan Newman there. Oh, Martin Truex Jr., what's he doing up here? I haven't seen him. So I would never see him at the front. This is probably the first time I've ever seen him at the front.
Got a car low now.
Season, what the? The 19 car is proper
Car outside. Hold
moving
on.
about there.
Bottom's clear.
Oh, I moved down and then that caused the crash. Oh, are we okay? We're okay. I think they saved it. No, they didn't save it. Yeah, that one was caused by me. I thought they'd saved that.
We're going green. Ready? The green flag is in the air.
Rounds left. 23 laps.
Careful.
There's been so many cautions in this race, it's actually silly.
Got a car coming inside now.
See how you got all these damaged cars? Mine's alright, I think.
Stay low, stay low.
It's not too bad.
Stay on the bottom here. Got a car high now. Outside, outside.
Trex made a run for it around the middle.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
There.
Clear high, bud. You got room. You're clear. Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
I'm behind William Byron. Pretty good. Just sort of sit here. Well, Daniel Hemrick's car's a bit destroyed. There's lots of destroyed cars around the field, thanks to various crashes that were the result of me and were not the result of me, and were a bit half and half, as I said earlier.
Still there.
How's that happen though? Like, his bonnet is like half crushed. Is it a hood in NASCAR? I think they call it a hood, don't they, in America?
You got room.
I guess I should say hood, considering it's an American sport and they're American cars. I don't know. Whatever it is, bonnet slash hood, it's bent on one side, straight on the other. That doesn't really make any sense. How that's happened. 21 laps remaining. Well, yeah, that hood is like totally. Alright, I'm gonna say bonnet. That bonnet is totally messed up.
Careful, still there. Outside.
I think I just got hit by someone else.
Outside, outside. Got one outside now. Inside, inside. Road clear. Car outside.
Right, we're back to 7th. Something like that. Oh, there's Ryan Preece. Of course we had to have Ryan Preece up here.
Car coming inside now.
Is he going to be as aggressive as earlier, or no? 20 laps remaining in the race.
Got a car high
It's been a bit of a crazy race now. I mean, they've made a bit of a break for it, this sort of group.
You're all clear up top there. Got a car high now. All clear.
I'm trying again, just sort of lead the second pack and then try and get up into the main lead 6 cars. They just slowed each other down there. They almost crashed, I just saw. Because Ryan Preece is blocking like crazy again. Which always ends badly. Is Ryan Preece's AI just feeling really aggressive today? What the? Just came down in front of me.
Car high, careful. Stay on the bottom. You got room, you're clear there.
Let's go to the inside. Is anyone going to help? We've got Kurt Busch to help. I thought Joey Logano would join us, but no.
Car there on the outside.
So we're up to 4th.
Alright, you're clear.
See if we can get to the front.
Car high, careful. Inside, inside. Here we go now, 3 wide. You're all clear up top there. Alright, you're clear there.
It's a big group of us now.
Still there. Clear all around there.
Doing pretty quickly here.
Clear down low. Stay on the bottom here.
Have an encore to Joy, but it doesn't look like it's going to really do anything. Try and get down in front of Daniel Hemrick and he can push me. Yeah.
Stay low, stay low.
So Cora Joy's going to lead that lap. 17 laps to go. Not long at all.
Car outside. Got one peeking outside. Got a car.
Trying to slow Crawler Joy down so I can get into the lead, but nah,
Got one peeking inside.
it's not working. It's a bit
Car high,
silly.
careful there. Hold your line, 3 wide.
Oh, I just hit. Oh dear. Yeah, that didn't end well. Yeah, I mean, I was 10th apparently. Okay, 10th. I'll take that. I don't know. I think I probably could have been a bit lower than 10th there.
Cover to the green. Are you ready?
Tried to block Daniel Hemrick and it just didn't work out. I think that was. Car is somehow not damaged. I'm not really asking how.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Back of Kurt Busch's car is a bit destroyed.
Car there on the inside. Hold your line there, 3 wide. Clear low, clear low. Car high, careful. Outside.
Bubba Wallace is here, behind us.
Still there. Car high, careful there.
I'm being blocked constantly by Almirola here. We did it though.
Stay on the bottom here. Car there on the inside.
Squeezed into the outside. I'm going to try and follow Kurt Busch here. My car is actually twitching about quite a bit. No. Maybe I've damaged something. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh!
Hold your line, got one inside.
Didn't expect that.
Looking inside now. Car on the outside now. Clear low. Towers called.
Caution's out. Calls that one as well. 9th! Right, come on. I need to get to the front.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready. Hammer
I don't know how his car hasn't got tons of damage. It's actually not too bad.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line.
I've got a good restart. Come on.
Car there on the outside.
I've got Carl Larson to deal with now. Oh, here's Ryan Priest. Come on.
Hold that line, driver. Looking inside now.
Oh,
Clear down low.
tried to get into Joey Logano. That just didn't help. Just ended badly.
3 wide, keep pushing. Car outside. Hold your line, got one inside. Keep it steady, driver. 3 wide.
I'm trying to turn left here because it's just going badly and the AI are not letting me turn left.
Car there on the outside.
No, I've been shoved back to 14th now thanks to that. I wanted to turn left
Hold the line.
so I could like actually continue on and my AI just... The AI kept trying to spin me out.
You're all clear up top there.
The car must be quite damaged now, surely. How is it not? Like, how is it not covered in scrapes and everything?
Got one peeking out.
Like, it's somehow actually alright, this car. Although I'm back in 15th. It's not what I want to be.
Careful, still there.
I need to get to the front. Come on, I need to find someone to push and then just push them to the front.
Still there.
I'm sure one of these AI wants to be that person. Looks like Daniel Hemrick, possibly.
Got one peeking outside.
I seem to have lost some speed because the AI have got speed on me on the straights now. So maybe that's why I fell back a bit.
Stay low.
Is the engine damage? I know I've got aero damage. Obviously, aero doesn't matter quite as much. It's engine damage you don't want. Because that will put us down on power, and obviously this is all about power.
Still there?
It's not really about anything else. But we're good.
All clear. Stay out the bottom.
I'm trying to push Ryan Newman to the front here, but it's just not really working. We've got 6 laps. Come on. I'm up to 12th. Hopefully I can try and
You got room. You're clear.
push to get even higher. We're catching back up on this pack now. We're almost with them. Look onto the back of Daniel Suarez now. He's in this pack.
Stay low, stay low. Five to go. You got this.
I'm losing the back of this pack. Maybe my straight line speed has suffered slightly as a result of aero problems. Feels like he has. The car feels slower. A little bit. Like, the AI will pull away from me now.
Careful. Still there. Still there.
I can try and get a draft off William Byron, that'll be nice, but it's just not happening.
Clear low. Careful. Still there.
How long left?
Stay low. Stay low.
Like 3 laps maybe, is that? I've managed to get to 10th, and I'm in this main pack. Come on, we can do
Stay
it.
on the bottom.
We can somehow manage to get top 5 here.
Careful. Still there.
We could get most laps led, I'm not sure about it though. Because we led a lot of the start of this stage and then all fell to pieces a bit earlier after a series of crashes that I slightly caused and some that I didn't cause.
Stay low. Stay low.
3 laps remaining now, come on. We're setting like some of the fastest laps here. I don't think I've set better than that 47.9 this race, and 47.7 is the overall record I set last time. Like, and I haven't been able to get close to that.
That line, driver. You're all clear up top there. Clear low there.
Come on, I'm in 3rd. I'm in 3rd. It's getting to the lead that's difficult. That's the problem. It's easy to get to the front, but then that last car getting first and then staying in first is so difficult. We're in first. Come on. There has to be a caution, doesn't there? Come on, I'm in first. We can do this. 2 laps remaining, NASCAR overtime.
Drive safe. Be smart. Keep your head
Who
on.
decided to have a crash at that last minute there?
Hammer down. Green
Come on, we just need to have a good start. 2 laps remaining.
Keep it going.
That's all we need. Good start and then just push. To get that win. Which we need. There's a car at the very back of the pack, look, going really slowly if you look at the mini-map. Wonder what happened there. Must have had a bit of an issue on the start. Right, the AI have gone single file. This is like the best opportunity now for me to win. Come on. If we look, we can see the white flag. I actually can't see the white flag,
Got one inside.
even though the white flag should have been waving that time. I guess you can't, they don't simulate the man waving the flag.
Alright, you're clear.
They probably just don't do that.
Inside.
They've got to run on the outside. No, I can't block that. I can't block it. Come on, stop Ryan Newman from doing it. If there's a crash now, it's all over. So,
Got a car high now.
come on.
You're clear there.
I'm getting a run, but I don't think it'll be enough to win it somehow. Come on, Denny Hamlin, give me a push.
Hold your line there.
We're in the centre and across the line.
Great run today.
It'll be third place for us today. I don't think I really deserve the win today. Don't know why we're zooming in on Stenhouse there. He's one of the cars at the back of the pack. Don't know what happened there to him. Or was this earlier? I think this was earlier. This was the crash I caused earlier. So in the end, Ryan Newman will get the win. So that's him locked into the chase. So I'm still first in the standings, obviously. Ryan Newman, that really helped him. He's all the way down in 11th in the standings, but that win will lock him into the chase. So now, our chase will look like it'll be me first in the chase, Eric Almirola second in the chase, Ryan Newman third in the chase, and Chase Elliott will get fourth in the chase, I think. He'll get in on points, the rest of us will get in on wins. Oh, did I skip the replay? Was the replay back there? I got most laps led in the end. Was the replay back there? Oh, sorry. I really want to look at the replay. I always look at the replays after the results screen. It's actually before. We've advanced to the championship round, look. We've been told. So, we're in the championship 4. So we've been upgraded to 5,000 points. I thought it was 4,000. Me, Chase Elliott, Ryan Newman, and Eric Almirola are the 3. We're actually all starting on. Shouldn't the playoff points get us like a certain amount of points? I thought they did that. Okay, so basically the way it's going to work for us, whoever finishes best out of us 4 will win the championship. Doesn't matter about anyone else. Only us 4 are relevant with this. Regular season champion was me, and outside the championship looks like Joey Logano is top of the points outside the chase, and yeah, Ryan Newman was lucky to get in there, and Colin Harvick is still towards the back, even though I thought we had a decent start today. Okay, but there we go, guys. Next time it'll be the last round, and then we'll be moving on to doing some Xfinity Series plate racing, and then some Truck Series plate racing, and then we're going to switch it up with some road course. But there are going to be some rule changes for next season in the Xfinity Series. I will announce them after the 5th race. I will announce them in a separate video, like a 2 or 3 minute long video saying, look, these are the rule changes, basically. Once I've decided what they'll be. I know what certainly one of them will be. We'll see what the others are. They'll definitely be. I think I'd like to have at least 2 or 3 rule changes. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.